So, shall we begin? Let's all stand up if you're sitting. And today we are going to enjoy the movement of the body. Movement is life. From movement, we will go on to stillness, which is meditation. So, let's stand up and stretch. Start with a lazy stretch. With joyful breaths, stretch in all directions. Reach out to the sides, go in front, and reach out back. See if you can touch the Vishalakshi mantra. What a lovely background we have. And after the stretch and smile, now we'll do a little shake and smile. So the whole point today is to enjoy the movement. So let's start by shaking our fingers and the wrists and the elbows and the shoulders, the neck, the chest, the hips, knees, and the ankles. Feel the movement till the ankles and the toes. From the head to the toes, you are in vibrate mode. Shake, shake, shake. And enjoy that with deep breaths. Every cell of yours should just shake and wake up. Let the energy, let the prana flow. Fantastic. Okay, so after the shake and smile, now let's stretch and smile. Okay. Stretch your toes and your fingers in opposite directions. And synchronize the movement with the breath. Now yoga is like a dance. Instead of music, we move with the rhythm of the breath. Ten times, both sides. And shake it off. Now let's twist and smile. Keep your hands free. And slowly we start bending forward. While swinging, let it be a swinging new year. Put your head down and then you can look up. Just feel the different parts of the body that are getting engaged, exercised, stretched, and then come up. Wonderful. Now let's bend and smile. That's it, with the breath. It's like you're part of the cheerleading team. If you're doing it outdoors, you can say hi to the sun. I don't like to count so much, but you need to do it with the breath. So let's say 10 breaths, on both sides. Again, you can shake it off. Now, Let's do a little jumpy start. Yeah. Very gentle. You know how children are? They're so excited about something, starting a new challenge. And how do they even walk or run? They will never just walk. It's like they have spring in their feet, isn't it? Like that, they'll be there. So go to the end of your mat. Okay, and then breathe in and hands go up, breathe out and they come down. Jumping jacks, and to make it gender neutral, jumping jills. I'm sure different parts of your body are saying hi to you. Little pain. Smile through it. Wonderful. And now we've done movement in this plane. Now let's do it in this plane. Alternate hand and leg. Very good. Fill up your lungs and relax. Feel the whole body. Enjoy the movement. Now let's do some twists. The head goes in the opposite direction. Okay, good. So, another thing we can do is keep the feet shoulder wide apart and then do again. Little more twists, and now you can touch your hand at the shoulder and slide it down to the opposite hip. The kinetic chains in the body, they crisscross. Excellent. Spread the legs a little wider than shoulders, and then we're going to take the hand and touch our opposite feet. This is called the windmill. Start nice and slow with the breath. And just stay down as much as you can go, and a little more. Slowly roll the spine up. Shake it off. Let's start with a flight. Fly into today's session. Come on. With the breath, go onto one leg. Just observe how the body balances. And fly a little faster. And we shake it off. Shake off the whole body. Wake it up with deep breaths. And for a minute, just stand. With your palms facing forward, little gap between the feet. And notice if you are equally balanced on both your legs. Many a times we tend to be on one leg more than the other. If you are able to balance fully 100%, then you are doing complex yoga posture. Slowly open your eyes. Now that we've balanced on both our legs, let's just kick forward and back. And now let's do it with eyes closed. It becomes difficult, because balance is not only with your eyes, with the stabilizing muscles, but also the fluid in our ears. It's very interesting. We go deeper into it in the Shri Shri Yoga Anatomy and Physiology, or on the Craniocycle program. So balance yourself, keep kicking. See if you can do it with eyes closed. Wow, I should pat myself on the back. Very good. Again, shake up the whole body. There's a very nice way to maintain balance, and that is by getting yourself imbalanced. Something called the drunken walk. All right, so let's just do that. Walk as if you're drunk, but don't fall. Almost falling, but not falling. This will really bring a sense of balance. The more crazy you are, the better it is. And come back to center. Most of the injuries happen in the elderly because of falling. So if we can train ourselves into balance, that will help us in the long run. All right, and let's do that. The first pose we will go into is the Vrikshasana, where actually you have to keep the foot on the inner thigh. But since I'm wearing shoes, let me improvise. And we take the hands straight up, create more space in the spine, and feel the balance. Either put your attention, your eyes on a fixed point somewhere in front of you, on my smile, or maybe at the core of yourself, the solar plexus, which is the center of gravity for the body. Very nice. And then we change legs. Control your breath. Excellent. And we go into what is called the chair pose. Hands up. Knees are above the level of the toes and the hips go back. The back is straight. Keep going, very nice. You can do little pulses there. And then come into Vrikshasana. And then go into the chair pose. Once again, go into the tree. And continue. It's a lovely flow. And relax. Take your hands up and bring them back. Very good. Then we will do little more gap between the legs. And this time, and now one hand, the left hand touches the right toe, the other hand goes up. I'm looking at Mayur. He's our head trainer at Shri Shri Yoga. He'll have the perfect pose. Come up, go on to the other side. Now I'm looking at Pankuri. She's an artist, so she'll do everything very gracefully. And we come up, and we do with each breath. Observe the balance in the body and relax. Come back and go a little more bouncy. Yeah. This time, tap your fingers onto your toes in front and then behind. If yoga is a dance, then the breath is the music. Front, front, back, back. Front, front, back, back. Front, front, back, back. If you're not smiling, there's something wrong with the movement. Nothing to do with you, okay? Ten times. Fantastic. And once again, just shake the whole body. Little more gap between the legs. This time, we spread the arms out wide and then turn one foot on the sides and then bend down. The other leg is straight and the foot is slightly turned. Called the warrior pose. And then go on to the other side. You have to have a stern expression on your face. And then go on to the other side. Do a little dance. And come back to the center. We'll do a little variation of another warrior pose. Here, take our hands up and then we bend forward and raise the right leg. Do as much as you can. Then come up, raise the left leg. And the right leg. And the left leg. Fantastic. One more way to hold the balance is stand on one leg, raise the knee and pull the knee as close to your chest as you can. And hold this with a smile. And then let's do it with the other leg. Now, let's do this kick, little lunge. It's called the curtsy lunge. Okay, kick, up, kick, curtsy lunge, and kick back to center. Let's do this 10 breaths. And feel the balance throughout. If you go out of balance, you can smile or laugh. If you maintain your balance, that's great. Smile or laugh. You can make your own dance move. If you do the balance poses every day, any one balance pose or one balance move or flow, you will never have a problem with balance in life. Okay? Come on, let's shake it off. Flexibility flows. Yeah? Let's start with some movement and warm up. Lift up the knees as high as we can. Swing our arms. Now take the arms behind and we hold the arms, but we keep lifting the knees up. This also does posture correction of the spine. And relax, shake off any stiffness, tiredness. Wake up the whole system. Let's keep the feet shoulder wide apart. And we breathe in, the arms go up. And as we breathe out, we make the sound and bend forward. Breathe in. This time we make the hoo 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 sound. The ha sound affects this region, hoo is affecting this region. Come on, breathe in. Make it as long as you can. And now we laugh with our mouth closed. This affects the entire head region. Breathe in. And let's come up. If you put these three sounds together, it makes the sound Om. Yeah, we learn more about this on the online meditation and breath workshop of the Art of Living. Yeah? Come on, once again, let's just shake off. Just bounce on your toes. Now let's keep a little more gap between the legs, and this time we are going to swing on both sides. Do it with the breath. It's like a dance. The breath is the music. Get into the rhythm. Very good. And just bend forward and stay down there, wherever you can reach. The best pose, the perfect pose is as much as you can go and a little more. And slowly, let's straighten up and come back. Good. Now we'll do some diagonal movements. Yeah. So, feet are shoulder wide apart, hands go up on one side and then come down on the other. Bending the knees a little bit. Tucking the stomach in. It's a nice flow. And back to center. Now on the other side, hands go up and come down on the opposite side. Bending the knees a little bit. And relax. That's excellent. Shake off the legs and the arms. Feet are shoulder wide apart. Slowly we bend forward and bending the legs at the knees, we see if we can touch the stomach or the chest to the thighs. And in this position, we swing on both sides. Whichever side you swing on, maybe that knee straightens up. This will also increase flexibility in your hamstrings, the muscles behind the thighs. And back to center. Bend the knees, stay down there, and slowly roll the spine up. And breathe out.